And here we go, I hope. Part 2, I think. I hope that worked. If it didn't, well, then I'll just re-talk to myself. Or to the camera. Something. Anyway. Yes. I don't know, it's kind of tradition. Everybody else seems to do it when you have a Doctor Who. Then you need to have a sonic screwdriver go at the camera. So there we go. Alright. Here we are. We're at number 6 on my list of top 13 Doctors. Paul McGann. Sadly, I've only seen him in a few things. One being the TV movie, which I thought was pretty good. He did a great performance in that. Whether you like the TV movie or not, you can't deny that Paul McGann did a great job there. And if you don't like it there, you can watch him in the Night of the Doctor, where he did an even better job, which is the other thing I've seen in the audio play, Witch from the Well, which he did very good on that. I had at one time made a comment that I really enjoyed them. They reminded me of The Shadow from the 50s, it's not 40s and stuff, it was the 30s. Anyway, radio playing, everybody got all butthurt, some of the fans of Big Finish, forgetting the fact that The Shadow in those was Orson Welles. Forgive me for comparing stuff from Big Finish to work done by Orson Welles, because what has Orson Welles done? Oh wait, yeah, to those people I say. To everybody else we cool. But to those people, just idiots sometimes. Alright, moving on. Paul McGann has always done well in the role, whether it's audio or in the movie he did, in the TV show. He conveyed what the Doctor needed. His speech was kind of depressing, I guess you could say, for the end speech. I have to listen to more Big Finish audios to see if he has the Doctor speech. There's always that one great Doctor speech that makes the character. Which, well, was not bad, and he did well when he did other people's speeches, so the actor could carry it. I guess that speech he gave in the movie was fine. We'll go with that. Alright, Paul McGann's number 6 of my top 13 favorite Doctors. Number 7, and I'm sorry to the big fans of him, as much as I like him, but I made this list before I saw the finale and how much better he did with that final speech. So, yeah. Peter Capaldi is my 7th favorite Doctor. Did a great job in the series. At first, I didn't like him. They have this thing where he's just letting people die that didn't make any sense. That didn't fit the Doctor at all. But as the series go on, he got better. I like the Rocker Doctor. It helped. And the Sonic Sunshades. Oh, come on. You know you like them. Stop being butthurt, people. They were awesome. I liked when he came out with the guitar. I know some people got all hurt about that, I guess, because of his age. People are forgetting that he was a punk musician. And I don't know, actually paying attention to stuff before bitching and moaning about it. What a shock. Ooh. People are mad about stuff without learning about it first. Without knowing what they're talking about. Oh no, that never happens. Yes, it does all the time. Anyway, he did a great job as the Doctor. He put together good motivations. He had good speeches. That last speech, I think if I had heard it, he'd be higher on my list. But this was done beforehand. He did great with the great companion Clara Oswald and the okay companion of Bill Potts. Not changing my mind on that one. I don't know why so many people hate Clara, but she was good. He even got over that goofy ass looking screwdriver. I'm sorry, that screwdriver he has, stupid looking. But he made it work. He put together great action scenes. He gave great speeches. Of course it is. Peter Capaldi's a great actor. He did everything necessary to get the character over. I guess because he was such a big fan. And he wasn't, in fact, the Doctor. I like that his hair got all wild near the end, which fit the character perfectly. He had the eyes right and everything. Still, for my list, he's number 7. Number 8, Colin Baker. Very underrated Doctor who got much better in the audio format. I've seen Twin Dilemma and a few other shows because I've had to come back and see them. Though I think he got a lot better in the audios. But he was building to something, it just there wasn't yeah, where the ratings were at the time, there wasn't time for him to do that. Quicksilver, he did fine in. He was very good in Quicksilver. Just the story of Quicksilver, I wasn't a big fan of. Hey, I'm entitled to my opinion. But again, Colin Baker always made the Doctor work. He was the Doctor who would fight when he needed to. He did have the verbose vocabulary and the unique fashion sense, which I don't even think Colin liked. He did a good job. Number 9, Matt Smith, everybody's favorite Doctor. Yeah, he was darn good as that character. He could put together decent speeches. Yeah, the big speech on the mound. He had 2 great speeches. He had that speech, and he had the speech when he's telling the angels what you never mess with. Okay, he had many great speeches. But Matt Smith always made the character work when he was being super silly, when he was being the mean, dangerous, don't mess with me doctor. When he was being odd and off the wall, he always made it work. He made the bow tie work, to the point where people are now wearing bow ties again. Go figure. The tweed jacket and everything. It just should not fit, but did. And people have said the ears behind the eyes and everything. Yeah, he did a darn good job. Number 10, Sylvester McCoy. Who could be funny and interesting. And yeah, he was the sneaky, dirty tricks doctor. But that happened later. He had his own great speeches. He worked well with everybody who was in there, including, of course, the Brigadier. It's sad that they won't get to have the Brigadier because he was kind of always the bridge that worked. It's sad that they didn't bring him into the new series, but it is what it is. Be sneaky when he wanted to be funny when he needed to be. He made the thing work. And number 11, David Tennant, who was definitely a lot of people's favorite Doctor. It's not my favorite because of when I grew up, but he was definitely very good at the job. He could be funny when he needed to be. He could get things across that he needed to. He had the eye thing work. Even though the suit was kind of just an average suit, it worked. And yeah, he had the shoes, which was, yeah, the tinny shoes. Gave great speeches. He did his eye thing. He could be funny when it had to be. He always got the character to work. Alright, that's part 2. Next will be part 3.